Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to our Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Cup Series, Hollywood Casino 400 from Kansas. One of the best races of 2023 was in Kansas in the spring. I don't think this playoff race will disappoint at all. 400.5 miles, 267 laps, 3 stages, 80, 85, and 102. The second race, you win, you will move on to round 12. Remember, in 2022, 2311 swept this Kansas, and in 2023, Denny Hamlin, the owner of 2311, won. Toyotas won 3 straight, 4 of 5, 6 of 10. There's not been an overtime race at Kansas in the last 7 races, and like I mentioned, 2311 back-to-back wins and won 2 out of the last 3. I got several different categories here. Each category kind of puts some of the top drivers up there and also kind of says who's going to be strong. First one is the 3 races at Kansas for the next-gen car. We all know the next-gen car has been a little bit different. It's been beyond amazing on the intermediate tracks. It's been okay on short tracks and road courses. Polar opposite of what the last car was. So, on Kansas, the 3 races, Denny Hamlin averaging 2.3 with a win. Kyle Larson averaging 4.0. Much as everyone hates it, Bubba Wallace averaging 5.0 with a win in those 3 races. Martin Truex Jr., Ross Chastain each 6.3. Alex Bowman 6.5. William Byron 8.3. Ryan Blaney and Austin Dillon 12.3. And Joey Logano 13.3. The last 7 races at Kansas, so this is the last gen car, this gen car, back to 2020. Denny Hamlin, 5.7 and 2 wins. The cream always rises to the top. MTJ, 6.3. Kyle Larson, 6.4 and a win. Willie B, 8.3. Alex Bowman, 8.8. Ross Chastain, 9.2. Chase Elliott, 10.3. Kevin Harvick, 10.4. Brad Keselowski, 12.0. Joey Logano, 14.6 and a win. Kyle Busch, 15.6 and a win. And Bubba Wallace, 15.7 and a win. If we look at the intermediate tracks, I'm talking about the Nashville, the Vegases, the Texas, Kansas, Charlotte. Anything that's considered intermediate, Darlington last week. 6 races in 2023. William Byron, 2.8 average finish with 2 wins. Bubba Wallace, 6.5 average finish. Kyle Larson, 10.0 and a win. Chase Elliott, 11.2. Martin Truex Jr., 11.5. Ross Chastain, 12.3 and a win. Brad Keselowski, 12.6. If you take those same tracks, the intermediates, to 1 year ago in 2022, there was 10 races. Denny Hamlin, 8.8 and a win. Joey Logano, 10.3 and 2 wins. Ross Chastain, 10.4, excuse me. Christopher Bell, 11.7. Kyle Larson, 12.4 and a win. Austin Dillon, 13.2, and Willie B, 13.7. If you take the intermediate tracks for the last 2 years combined, those 16 races, William Byron, 10.2 and 2 wins. Denny Hamlin, 11.6 and 2 wins. Ross Chastain, 11.1. Kyle Larson, 11.2 and 2 wins. Logano, 13.4 and 2 wins. Bubba Wallace, 14.1 and a win. And Tyler Reddick, 14.1. Again, if you look back on just the ones from this year, of the 6 races, Willie B has 5 top 5s, 6 top 10s. Bubba Wallace has 4 top 5s and 5 top 10s. For all those people that say Bubba Wallace cannot get to the round of 12, in 6 intermediate races in 2023, 6.5 average finish, 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s. That's pretty good. Kyle Larson, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Chase Elliott, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Truex, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Ross Chastain, 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s. And Brad Keselowski, 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s. Now, one thing that I like to look at is what's called the similar tracks. So I go to a website, pull that bad boy up here. It is called frcs.pro/NASCAR/tracks. you can have a grouping of all the tracks and do all, or you can pick on a certain track. So if you click on Kansas, for instance, or Charlotte, or Vegas, or Texas, it'll say large ovals, and then whatever track, intermediate, it'll give you different categories. Primary, similar tracks involved in Kansas: Charlotte Motor Speedway, Kansas, Vegas, Texas. Track type: 1.5 mile, low wear, intermediate track. Charlotte is a D-shaped oval, but it's starting to become more of a unique track. Blah, blah, blah. I clicked on the one Charlotte. If you click on the one that says Kansas, it talks about Vegas, and it says Michigan. Kansas is a mini Michigan as well. So just with those similar tracks, the last 8 races: William Byron 9.4 in a win, Ross Chastain 9.5, Mark Truex Jr. 9.6, Alex Bowman 9.7 in a win, Kyle Larson 11.0, Denny Hamlin 11.2 in 2 wins, Tyler Reddick 12.6 in a win, Kevin Harvick 14.2, Kyle Busch 14.3, Austin Dillon 14.4, Joe Logano 14.8, and Bubba Wallace 15.2 in a win. So we have playoffs. We already know that Kyle Larson has punched his ticket to the round of 12. He ain't got to worry about Kansas and or Bristol. Now, if he wants bonus points, obviously he needs to worry about it. So he's already locked in. William Byron plus 45 to the cut line. Tyler Reddick plus 30. Chris Buescher, Denny Hamlin plus 27. Mark Truex plus 25. Kyle Busch plus 20. Brad Keselowski plus 18. Ryan Blaney plus 16. Ross Chastain plus 13. Logano plus 3. Christopher Bell plus 1. -1 Bubba Wallace. -2 Kevin Harvick. -4 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. -19 Michael McDowell. Leaving Kansas, and whoever wins, if it's not Kyle Larson, and whoever is 60 or more points above the cut automatically move on to the next round. Now, when I did the playoff prediction show, I said Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell, Tyler Reddick, which I could be wrong on that one, I have no problem being wrong, and then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. would be the 4 to go home. So, right now, Reddick's plus 30. Still possibility, but hey, I mean, I could be wrong with that. Blaney's plus 16, Stenhouse -4, McDowell -19. If we look at 1 week ago, coming into the playoffs, Bubba Wallace was -8, he's -1, so he gained 7. Kevin Harvick, he gained 2. Ricky Stenhouse lost 1, Michael McDowell lost 18. See how quick he can lose. Byron was plus 29, now he's plus 45. Truex went from plus 29 to plus 25. Let's see, Buescher and Hamlin. Buescher was 14, he's now 27. Denny Hamlin was 18, he's now 27. So yeah, things could change a lot in each of these rounds. So, for everyone that says there's no way in heck that Bubba Wallace is making it to the round of 16, there's still 2 races left, people. I saw somebody comment and go, well, he's already -1, so he's done. There's 2 races left, people, and he won this race 1 year ago. He may well be eliminated at the round of 16, but as a fan, hashtag 23 and 23, he's just got to beat 4 drivers, plain and simple. My 4 picks to win the Hollywood Casino 400. Yes, Bubba Wallace is my pick to win. William Byron is my pick to win. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. Those are the 4 picks. Now, for some of you out there that go, well, you only should do one pick. So there are 36 starters out there. That is 11% what I picked. So I know there's people out there, well, not everyone can win. So there's probably 20 cars that can win. That is 20%. I'm picking 4. When I do football picks, 50-50. So I have a 20% shot of winning, picking 4, versus college football, I pick 1, I got a 50% chance of winning. That's why I do it. As for my NASCAR Fantasy Live, all 5 leagues are going to be the same this week. We're going with Willie B, William Byron, Bubba Wallace in all of them, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and then Martin Truex Jr. is my garage pick. So William Byron, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin are the picks to win. 4 drivers after Bristol will be eliminated from championship contention. They will still be able to run for points, win for wins, etc., but this championship-wise. So, Hollywood Casino 400 preview. As always, thanks for watching Robert Report Show. Stay tuned for the Hollywood Casino 200 and 300 previews coming soon. Robert Report Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content. You better have a spiffy day.